Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Today, this is the recap of the late night stream. We're going to go over a couple of topics. So Kraken has some trouble. It's violating international sanctions. Well, there's something accusing them of violating international sanctions. So this came from a former employee that got fired because he actually kept bringing this subject up to his boss, which was the one actually violating the international sanctions. Where have we heard that story before? This guy was an ex-Marine, and he noticed that on some of the transactions, Kraken actually was dealing with addresses and places of countries that were on the sanction list or people on the sanction list. So he actually saw that his boss was actually doing that. So what he did was he brought it up several times, and they got rejected several times. And his boss, started treating him badly, probably because he didn't want to deal with this stuff, and he wanted to just continue business as always. Obviously, it's illegal, but he actually started just getting angry and started shouting at this guy more than the other employees. And then his excuse for doing that was because this guy's a former Marine. He only did that because he thought he could take it, which is an awful excuse, which is not really an excuse to treat your employees like crap, by the ways. Ho, 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 yes. Treating a former Marine sergeant like crap is not a good idea because A, he can probably kick your ass, and B, he will actually sue you if you fire him for these things. So now Kraken as a whole has gotten involved in this mess. I hope they just settle, because if the feds actually come and investigate, if they've actually broken international sanctions laws, that could be really bad for Kraken and could be really bad for the cryptocurrency community in general. So this boss's treatment of this ex-worker, this Marine, could actually ripple effect throughout the rest of the ecosystem. The other thing I want to say is Vechain debuts on Real Items Foundation. And Real Items Foundation is a startup. They do several items, and if you actually look at it, it's kind of they put the Vechain stuff on lime churros or whatever. It's only it's really early, and it's only one product right now, but hopefully they can actually expand in the future. So this is the this is actually the tweet from Real Items Foundation. You can see key lime pie churros, and that is the object they are actually tracking, or the food thing they are actually tracking. So the key lime churros. Hopefully they put more stuff on the blockchain, and that can give us more TXs. At least that's what I'm hoping. The other thing is Saga, which I talked about last week, which is the stablecoin that's actually backed by a basket of currencies, has gone completely KYC AML. Yes, KYC AML. It's gone completely KYC AML, which means they can basically track you. And I think they're probably just definitely doing this to follow international guidelines and to get acceptance everywhere. So Saga has gone completely KYC AML, and they might actually be actually kind of a big part of international commerce in the future, because they have talked about replacing the US Reserve with a stable coin that the IMF or something comes out with that's backed by a basket of currencies, and that's exactly what Saga is. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.